Hey everyone, welcome back to Genatopia. We're going to talk about the Modern Renaissance palette today and its dupe. This is the Rules Bad Habit palette. And yes, it is a really good dupe. I'd say it's about a 98% dupe. These are the color swatches that I have done. And I'm going to show you up my arm. I primed my arm and did these swatches. And they are a really good dupe, as you can see. Now, I have had my eyes done, and I wore them for about 7 hours today, so you tell me which one is the Modern Renaissance and which is the Rules Bad Habit. You really can't tell because they are such a good close dupe. Now, this one is the Modern Renaissance, and this is the Rules Bad Habit. The only way you can really tell a difference is this eye is a little paler in the brown, and it's a little, this eye is crepier, just the skin is naturally a little bit crepier, which gives it a little bit different effect. But if you had the Rule palette on, no one would come up to you and say that's not the Modern Renaissance palette, because they are so close. Here's what it looks like on the inside. The only difference is the pan layout is different, and you actually get more product in your Royals palette than you do your Modern Renaissance palette. Let me see if I can show these to you. There. I absolutely will not repurchase the Anastasia palette since I have the Royals palette. Actually, I will be sending this to my niece Erica, and I will repurchase this Royals palette. I actually purchased this off shophush.com. For $10. I think this is a really good dupe for a palette. I have got the same wear time out of my eyes, and for the primer that I used with this look today, I actually used the Ulta Beauty Matte Primer. That was the primer that I used today, and I've had my shadow on for over 7 hours. So I think I'm getting the same look, the same wear time, and the same color pigmentation. So here is the color swatches, and the look is the same and the wear time is the same. So I recommend the Royals Renaissance, the Royal palette from Bad Habits versus the Modern Renaissance palette. And I will do a couple color swatches live so you can see. I'm going to show you the Golden Ochre in the Modern Renaissance palette against the Opulent in the Royals palette. Well, those are two colors you can't hardly see. Just a second. Let me pick two colors that are easier to see on camera. Let's do the Love Letter versus the Majestic. There is a little bit shade difference in those, but when you have them on your eye, no one would really know that was not the Modern Renaissance palette that you had on your eye. If you just had the Modern Renaissance or just the Bad Habits palette on your eye, they wouldn't come up to you and say, oh, that's not the Modern Renaissance palette, because it is such a close match when you have it on your eye. Let me do the Rilgar against the Monarch. And see what you think. See, those are very, very close too. So I highly recommend the Bad Habits palette. For $10 versus $42, I think this is a really good price dupe. Like I said, I'm going to send this to my niece Erica so that she can play around with it and see what she thinks. But yeah, this is what I'll be repurchasing, is the Rules palette from Bad Habit versus the Modern Renaissance palette. There you go. That is what I think about it. And you know how I love my Anastasia palette. I love it. Like I said, I've already hit pan on the golden ochre, and you know how rare it is for me to hit pan on anything. I'll soon hit pan on burnt orange. Got a big dip on love letter. Got a big dip on raw sienna. I absolutely love this palette, but for the price difference, this Royals palette is an absolute great substitute. ShopHush.com. I don't have a discount code, but for $10 versus the $42, and if you purchase $25 off of ShopHush.com, shipping is free. In fact, I placed an order the other day, so I really like ShopHush.com. They have a lot of good palettes, so you can get a lot of good dupes, and just wanted to tell that to you. And I wanted to thank one of my viewers and my niece, Erica. She bought me the Too Faced Cat Eye palette she sent to me the other day, and I love this palette. My friend Pam tried this palette out, and she loved it. It's got a lot of great colors. She got this from the Too Faced site, and it's on sale right now, I think, for $34.50. And I love this palette. It's got some beautiful, beautiful shades. I really love the kitty glitter down here. And I love Pussycat, and I love the Kitten and the Jungle Love. These colors are so pretty, and you can do such a cute eye with that. But I wanted to thank Erica for sending me the Cat Eyes palette. So that is a really cute palette, and it comes in this adorable tin, and thank you, Erica, for sending me that. But if you like my videos, please click like. If you like my channel, please subscribe. This was just a video that I wanted to show you if you wanted to purchase the Modern Renaissance palette and didn't want to splurge on $42 for the palette, that you could get a really good dupe out there for $10 before you went ahead and made that investment in $42. And so remember, share the love, not the hate. Remember, I love you, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll check you out on your videos, and be sure to check out the rest of my videos, and be sure to subscribe. Modern Renaissance, $42, and the Royals Bad Habit palette, $10. A great dupe.